Hey, yo, what's up, everybody? This is TA from Noble Sports Entertainment. We're going to talk a little Detroit Lions on today, so let's go ahead and get into it, guys. All right, pretty much, man, when the season started and I saw Detroit in the preseason, and I'm just going from the preseason this year, I saw a team that didn't look good. I saw a team that couldn't execute, and guess what? They're not doing it in the regular season. A lot of people made the comments and made the statements of just saying that Matt Patricia and the team is not showing everything that they're going to do. And that's true. They haven't showed everything. But at the same time, the playbook is definitely limited in them. They're not running the ball. They're not giving the ball to Kerryon Johnson. Kerryon Johnson should be averaging at least 15 carries a game. And that's sad, man, when you got a good running back like Kerryon Johnson and the Lions don't know how to utilize him, And it's crazy, man. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you get Ziggy Ansah coming back for the first time. He hasn't played pretty much the half of the season. And he comes back and gives you 1 sack in the game. But the Lions end up also giving up 10 sacks to the Vikings, a franchise record. That is crazy, guys. Stuff like that should not be happening. And what I'm saying right now is that the Detroit Lions just got to find a way to get this organization in the right way. I don't know what's the right way for this team because they fired so many coaches and they think that it's the coaches. You know what I'm saying? Is it the coach? Is it the organization? Is it Matthew Stafford? Is it the defense? Who is it? What is it? You're just looking for any area to blame this team, to find the blame. But basically what you're doing is you're looking for the root and the problem of why this team can't win football games. And it's crazy, guys. I predicted the Lions to go 10-6 on the season. I was thinking that the Lions was going to win one more game than they won last year, because last year the Lions went 9-7. And I was thinking that pretty much that the Lions were going to win one game extra this year, but it looks like that won't happen. It looks like Matt Patricia in his first year is going to not have a great season and not make the postseason as well. So definitely that's going to put him in the hot seat quick in Detroit. But at the same time, he's a rookie coach, so he's definitely going to make mistakes. And you got to let him make the mistakes, because at the same time, you just don't want to fire a guy just because things didn't click. But at the same time, they're not executing. They're not executing on defense. I don't know if Grover Quinn has lost a step. But it's time to start playing the young guys, man. I think that's what Detroit needs to start doing. Let the young guys get in and play so that they can get the what I'm saying, they can get the experience. And that's something that the Detroit Lions definitely need to start doing, allowing some of these young guys to play. But, at times, yes, Matthew Stafford has not looked the best. And, I said I don't want to put blame on Matthew Stafford for everything, because it's just not him. But at the same time, you have to look at Matthew Stafford and evaluate him. That's the only thing you can really do. He's been on a team for 10 years, and he needs, to me, this is what Matthew Stafford, he needs another quarterback that's going to challenge him. So if I'm the Detroit Lions, I'm drafting a quarterback. I'm drafting another quarterback, or I'm going after a free agent quarterback that will put some heat up under Matthew Stafford's butt, because he needs that. He needs somebody to challenge him so that he can grow, because he's still doing the same thing that he did his rookie season or his third or second season. You know what I mean? He just gotta start executing better from the offensive standpoint. Because if you look at it in that game, definitely that's Matthew Stafford to make sure he has to make sure that he calls the right run protection or pass protection. And maybe he was just not doing that in this game against the Vikings, and he was getting pummeled back there, running for his life the whole game. And we know that the Minnesota Vikings have one of the best front sevens in the NFL. And they got one of the best defenses in the NFL. So, I don't know. Definitely the Lions definitely need to find playmakers on this defensive side of the ball. It just can't be Darius Slay. It just can't be Ziggy Ansah when he's here, when he's not here. But they need to find players. They need to find Pro Bowl caliber players to put on this team. They need help, man, in the defensive area. But the defense, has been playing pretty decent, but the offense has not been. The offense has played. I think they've been in a sluggish funk for like at least 3 years now. They have not really been gelling. Especially having guys like Golden Tate and Kenny Galladay and Marvin Jones. You know, they were known as the best receiving core in the NFL, one of the best receiving cores, and they just did not play like it. And that's because the team doesn't play like it because they don't execute right. So, you know what I'm saying? This season right here, man, is a rocky and roller coaster season. And you got to say that that's what it's going to be the whole entire season. I predicted that they was going to go 10-6, but I could be wrong. Only how they're going to go 10-6 is they're going to have to win out. And I know that that's not going to happen with the Lions. The Lions do not play consistent football. They're a very inconsistent team. So I'm hoping, guys, that they'll start winning some games. But at the same time, I'm a realist. And I realize that the Lions need help. They need help on the offensive line. They need help on the defense. They need help, period. So hopefully they will go out and get some help on this team so that these guys can win a few more games this season. But if not, you know, should the Lions tank? That's a question mark. All right, you guys, this is TA from Noble Sports Entertainment. I'd like to thank you guys for hanging out with me. I will be back to you soon with more Detroit Lions talk. I'm out of here. Peace.